Did someone send this to you?
No, it's mine.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to obtain a record? Is that my understanding?
Or acceptable time to be able to view it. Either way.
Okay. Because I believe you have to go through court.
For a public records request?
Is it just a general record you're trying to obtain, or?
It's right there. It says it. Some body cams, some other stuff. GPS, location, data.
No problem, no problem. So you just put in a request, so that's what this is?
Yep.
Let me ask the girls in the back, because we don't do any of the body cam or anything. It's gonna be media. So let me show this to them and see if this is, like, they can take it like this, because I know that they do charge too. So I don't want you to have to keep running back and forth, okay?
Well, I don't mean to argue with you, but I think the statute says that if we want to view it, it has to be made available for us to view it.
Oh yeah, no, so I'm not saying that they're gonna deny it, I just don't handle this type of
Okay.
paperwork, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not tripping on you.
Okay, I'll be right back, okay? Ma'am, is there anyone there that speaks English? I'm so sorry, I went out at lunch and I don't have a. Uh-huh. Okay, did you have a report number? Where did this happen at? In the city of Riverside? Did you remember where the traffic accident happened at? Hello? I'm so sorry, you got cut out. Lincoln and, do you know the cross?
LaShawn's being taken off of
Thank you,
our
dear.
social media.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
Okay, it was,
So I
it
just
was an
noticed-
officer in a dark uniform, or was it a plain green uniform? And it happened on October, what day? What's your first and last name? And your date of birth? I'm sorry, what was it? Three 322? Okay, I apologize. Okay, hold on one second. Let me try my best to see what I can find. Hold on one second. Okay, sir.
City of Riverside, please record.
So the first thing is, just so you know, the cost, body cam is gonna be $50, and they don't do waiver fees. She also said, do you have some type of report number or a location that they can reference? Cause I see that you did put in the information with the patrol vehicle and the date and the time, but we would need a location or a report number. Are you involved in it?
It's for a time frame. It wouldn't be a specific report.
No, I understand that, sir, but what do you mean exactly? So there's time frame, but where? Where in the city of Riverside? Because there's no streets.
I mean, so I asked for a jurisdictional map too, and that's because I don't think that those two guys were sitting in their jurisdiction. So the GPS data would tell me.
Okay, so what she was telling me is that they need specific locations to plug into the program for them to even find this information.
I can
Okay.
talk to him over here, because I also
Okay.
need to,
Okay, no problem.
hi, I can help you, I'll help
Okay.
you over here. My name is Petit, I'm the supervisor over the media
Okay.
unit. Because what I didn't think about too is I have to see if we can locate this from the information you've given us.
Okay.
And then, so that's why I asked, did you have a street name or something to help?
Yeah, I
narrow
mean,
down?
it's off of Van Buren in Washington is where that happened.
That's where, and okay, and what kind of incident is it?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of.
Oh, okay. So were you involved?
I mean, technically, yes.
Okay,
I went to this grocery store and noticed two Riverside PD officers sitting in Van Buren in Washington.
okay,
And from my understanding, your guys' jurisdiction ends on Bradley. And it also picks back up on Troutwine and Van Buren.
okay.
So it's like unincorporated Riverside County is up
Okay.
there. So it caught me curious to see two officers just sitting in a parking lot, like in the fire lane, not doing anything.
Okay.
So I went and did my business, and I came back out, and they were still sitting there. So I talked to them, and I asked them for an incident number to be able to verify that they were investigating something of note. And they were being very evasive and very,
Okay, but they were at, in the parking lot at Van Buren in Washington?
Yeah.
You said grocery store, what grocery store is it?
Stater Brothers.
Staters, okay, so I can try to maybe use Staters,
Okay.
what am I trying to say, address.
Right.
Maybe that might help me, okay. Okay, and then the other thing is I need to look and see exactly what it is, and then, because I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Make
I don't
sure
know
that
either.
it's
That's
releasable if
that's
you
that's
want
all I'm
the-
trying to figure out is
Is why they were there.
yeah. I mean, if it turns out that they weren't investigating anything and they were just up there milking the clock, I think that it should be known that they're doing that.
Okay,
I've caught other cops doing it, sitting in places they're not supposed to be, milking the clock. So,
okay, so then, in the event that I can't narrow down something, if you want to make a complaint about it, then you would need to speak with a sergeant.
Okay.
They can take they take the complaint and then they will forward.
Well, I
that
just
to-
want to make sure that there's some if
Yeah.
it comes back and they were investigating something that was right down the street, then there's no reason to get everybody involved in it.
Yeah.
But if they were sitting there milking the clock, then yes, I need to address
Okay.
it.
Well, yeah, I can't necessarily say they were milking the clock, but I can at least look and see.
The
if
GPS
they were on
data
a
will tell
call.
me, right? The GPS data will tell me. It'll say well, they were sitting in this parking lot for
Yeah, but that would
45
go-
minutes not
yeah,
doing anything.
So that's why, that's where IA would get involved, because I
Right.
can't track the police
Right.
cars, I don't
Right.
have that capability.
Do
But, of
they
course,
have
in-
GPS tracking in them though?
In the cars?
Yeah,
I don't know, to be quite honest. I'm sure we have
I know
something in
CHP
there.
does.
Yeah.
CHP has GSP or
Yeah.
GPS.
But there's still accountability in other ways too, and that's where our internal investigations would look into whatever avenues they can
Right.
to track that car.
Well,
Yeah.
like I said, I don't want to get people involved that don't need to be involved. If
Right.
I come to a conclusion that there's no reason for this, then I don't want to push it any further than it needs to
So
go.
the only thing I can really tell you is, I saw that, well, you have the one officer's ID. I saw that this officer was out on a call at that address, or I didn't find anything.
Right.
That would be really the only two things I could see.
Okay.
And then, I'll give you a call.
I know that.
This is your correct number here?
Yeah.
No, that's our Lincoln station.
Yeah, that's the Lincoln Station number. Mine's right. Oops, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries.
Oh, this number here?
Yep.
That's you?
Indeed.
Okay.
And then-
and you have an email as well.
Right.
Okay.
So, the second one, this 3941,
Uh-huh.
he had his body camera on. So I do know that he has body cam of the interaction between me and him. So
Okay.
that should tell you something about that.
From this unit?
Yes.
Whoever was- But it wasn't this officer here?
The other officer,
Oh,
I
I
don't
see.
think he
Okay,
did.
that's, okay, this ID goes with this
Yeah, vehicle.
one vehicle, okay.
Right.
And I didn't see another ID number on here, so this one has.
Well,
cam.
I asked him to identify himself, and he blurted out something so fast I couldn't catch it, and he didn't give me a number. So I couldn't, all I can identify is his vehicle.
Okay. Okay, so we research it, we have like 10 days to.
Right, can we, if there's gonna be that $50 thing, I would just rather just view it. I'd rather just make I don't need a copy of it.
Uh-huh.
I would just like to make it available so I can look at it. That's it.
Okay, we'd have to see how that would happen, because the only way I have available for you now is to come back and look at my computer, and you can't do that.
Okay.
So
I mean,
I'll ask my manager. what
if
we
he
would do
can
next.
email it to
Yeah.
me, that's fine too. I don't really care, but I don't have money to be just spending willy nilly for
Well, if
$50 on.
We don't email body cam.
Okay.
It's provided on.
A CD?
On a CD.
Okay.
And there is a $50 fee for that.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
then how do you get a fee waiver on that?
We don't have a fee waiver with the city.
Okay.
So the city, council determines the fees that we charge for everything.
Okay.
And there's no fee waiver that I know of.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah.
Then I don't know. I guess
But
let's see if we can find the
Let me
records.
see if I can find
Okay.
something, and then if you would rather view it than pay for it, so then I'll talk to my manager and see if there's anything we can do.
Yeah, I mean, if I could talk to the PIO or whatever and have them
Okay.
show me it, it'd be fine.
Okay. And I don't know if I told you, my name is Petite Cunningham. I'm the, not the manager, I'm the supervisor over the media unit that we search this stuff and find it.
Okay.
So-
Yeah.
Okay?
Cool. Thank you.
Okay.
As Petite, have a great night.
Okay, thanks, you too.